Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of the first Descendant, and boy oh boy, this game just gets to new heights every single hour. There is so much going on inside of this game right now, including planned maintenance and a load of things that you definitely need to do inside of your game before you get started. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And also check out our sponsor Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favourite flavour is cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch an array of flavours via the link in the description. Make sure you use code CLOUD at checkout for a cheeky discount. Now we can get on to it. So starting off earlier today, they had planned maintenance on the first Descendant. So they put up their post stating this post will share upcoming maintenance information for the crossplay beta, schedule, status, completions, etc. And there was one that came up with regards to maintenance and server stability. Now, for a game that is doing absolutely amazing, it is so nice to know that even though there are very little issues inside of this game, they are still trying to nail down the small things that they can for the beta itself. With the game not even having an official launch date yet, for me that's pretty damn good sighting. So what is it that they've actually changed? So with the known issues list coming up on the client patch, they had additional optimization for PS4, PS4 Pro platforms, missing modules, accessories, set texts, details restored. They also had the void intercept issues were also fixed, on top of the Descendants and NPC visual effects errors that were happening, shadow effect issues, and the invisible devourer's symbiont shield was also fixed. This is, again, just some small little fixtures that they went through and sorted out on the nail straight away. It's absolutely crazy. So there was an error during game access after completing shaders, and the issues was found where users can't access the game after compiling shaders 100%. They've also fixed that one, and that has now been fixed as well. On top of this, they've had a shed ton of server stabilization and some server latency improvements, which means that you should now, although probably not having issues inside of the game, should now definitely not have any issues inside of the game. It's just mad how well that they've done. Over the years, I've been promoting this game forward as a game that I've really been looking forward to, and they have not disappointed whatsoever. So with that being said, you can now make sure that you update your game and go back on in with your Descendant and take forth for everything that you want. Now, please remember, this is a beta, and I will stress enough, because this one irritates me greatly, that none of this is being carried over into the full game. As to why, I don't bloody know, so please stop asking me, but I wish that they would as well. I've already put enough hours into this, and I've already played enough to know full well that they definitely need to do something about it and carry it over to the full game, because we're now sinking our teeth well deep into this, and we've still got another 5 days left of the bloody beta, for God's sake. So if you are listening next on, please, oh please, oh please do something about this where we can actually carry it over. Anyway, anywho, let's dive on into some things that you guys should be doing in your settings before you actually go forth. And if you have already started playing, then actually it might be a better thing, because you're going to feel a massive difference. There are a few different things that you guys can do, especially if you are on console. Inside of the graphics settings, it will be automatically plugged onto performance. Although, if you manage to go to the main title screen, you can change this to fidelity mode. Now, the performance mode will run at 60 frames per second and run smooth as pie, although you take a graphical imagery drop, and it's actually quite greatly a massive drop inside of the performance. By turning this into fidelity, you will see a absolutely ginormous difference in the graphical imagery, although you will drop it down to 30 frames per second. If you've been playing on console for a while, you're more than likely bloody used to this one. So if you don't mind taking the hit on the FPS, drop it down to fidelity. This thing looks absolutely incredible. And another thing that's going to help you see everything that looks incredible is the field of view slider. This is something that has been added in quite new into this new beta. It was not in any of the previous ones. If you guys managed to get into any of those, you will know that the field of view slider has not been in the game as of any time before this point. Now, me myself personally, I like to play it on 120, which is the maximum field of view that you can have it on, although it does have almost like a curvature look to it. So I think somebody said that they compared it to being inside of a fishbowl. I think that's neither here nor there. It doesn't particularly look like a fishbowl. It does have a curvature, but it looks pretty damn cool. And if you've got a curved screen, you can max it out and not feel any difference other than the fact that you can see a shed ton more. You can play around with this one though and maybe run it around at 100, 110, maybe 120 if you really want to push the boat out. But as an overall, it is pretty nice to see that we've got a field of view slider inside of this game now, because it's absolutely gorgeous to look at. Now, the Reddit, although is not overly active, it has started getting some stuff up on it. If you haven't already, make sure you bump up onto the Reddit and go and put some of your stuff on there. It'd be great to have a look through. But a really, really funny one right here that I really appreciated, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will as well. Guys, I don't understand this quest. What happens if I open this loot box? This game is just renowned for the jiggle mechanics. It's hilarious. But moving on quite swiftly, we have another one right here which says, "Don't be like me." So I got Bunny and was like, wow, she's amazing for run and gun type things. Play with her for a while and every mission becomes defense, and so all her abilities become completely useless, so start having an extremely tough time. Keep going, finally get 600 credits, so I'm like, right, I'll buy Jaber, he seems really good. Open the event shop to buy the parts for him quickly, click through, and don't realise that the shop resets to the top once you buy something, so I accidentally bought half Jaber parts and half Valby parts, so no character for me. TLDR, buy things slowly and carefully, which is a very, very valid point. You're not the only one to have done it, but you do need to be careful when you are purchasing inside the stores. For some reason, there is like a maximum reset, so when as soon as you purchase something, it reloads the store as if you've just jumped into it. So please be careful when you are inside of there, because my oh my, it's an absolute quibble and a half to actually purchase things and do it correctly. Trust me, I'm definitely telling you firsthand. On top of that though, we are announcing right now that we are going to start going live again, live on Twitch. If you guys want to jump on over, I'm going to be live as this video goes up, so you guys will be able to jump on in and see some first Descendant gameplay. We are having an absolute drill of a time, and we want to start getting into this as much as we can. What this does mean is we'll lead into things such as carries and run-throughs and playing with subscribers. So if you want to be a part of it, the link is down in the description. Come and jump in and join us in the fun. If you have not even started playing the first Descendant yet and you've got this far in the video, then my oh freaking my, get it downloaded now. You've got 5 days of pure bliss coming your way. We're yet to wait on the full announcement for this game, and I need a date as soon as, because this is driving me up the wall. This game is ready to go and it's ready to launch, so let's just get the freaking thing going. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate all of your faces, but as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.